Chào mừng quý vị đến với Second Hometown USA. Xin mời quý vị cùng chúng tôi theo dõi một sự kiện tại thành phố San Jose, miền Bắc tiểu bang California. Một ngày trời nắng ấm cuối tuần, ngày 22 tháng 8 năm 2026. Mình là cư dân của thành phố San Jose, có nhận được cái message của ban vận động bầu cử của ông Steve Hilton, ứng cử viên cho chức vụ thống đốc tiểu bang California. Quý vị nhìn thấy các tấm bảng mà dựng ở phía dưới, đó là tên của các vị dân cử ra ứng cử vào các chức vụ ở thành phố San Jose, quận hạt và tiểu bang California. Vào ngày 3 tháng 11 năm 2026 sắp tới là ngày tổng tuyển cử các chức vụ của tiểu bang California, các chức vụ của thành phố và quận hạt. Vị dân cử mời gọi các cư dân thành phố San Jose đến tham dự kết nối cộng đồng hàng xóm, đầy đủ các sắc dân. Sự kiện này tổ chức trong khu lý đô Sài Gòn, trong trung tâm thương mại lớn nhất của cộng đồng người Việt tại San Jose, miền Bắc tiểu bang California. Sự kiện này diễn ra ngay trước tiền đình Grand Century Mall, một shopping mall lớn nhất của cộng đồng người Việt tại San Jose. Mình là một cư dân tại địa phương San Jose đến tham dự và ghi lại những hình ảnh các dân cử phát biểu và chia sẻ đến quý vị ngay tại địa phương của chúng tôi đang ở thành phố San Jose, ngay tại trung tâm thương mại của người Việt Grand Century Mall. Chúng tôi không quảng bá tranh cử các chức vụ. Chúng tôi đến tham dự sự kiện này và ghi lại những hình ảnh và chia sẻ đến quý vị cùng theo dõi những sinh hoạt cuối tuần tại San Jose, miền Bắc tiểu bang California. Đặc biệt, ngay trung tâm thương mại của người Việt, địa chỉ Grand Century Mall 1111 Story Road, San Jose, California. Dân cử mời gọi các cư dân ở trong khu vực đến tham dự sự kiện này tại Grand Century Mall để được sự ủng hộ có lá phiếu trong kỳ tổng tuyển cử sắp tới vào ngày 3 tháng 11 năm 2026. Các chức vụ của tiểu bang California, các chức vụ thành phố và các quận hạt. Các vị dân cử sẽ gặp gỡ các cư dân, phát biểu những nguyện vọng cũng như những đường lối mà họ ra tranh cử. Chúng tôi không quảng bá cho các ứng cử các chức vụ, mà thuần túy đến tham dự một người dân bình thường, ghi lại hình ảnh và chia sẻ đến quý vị cùng theo dõi. Và sau buổi gặp gỡ có khoản đãi thức ăn nhẹ và văn nghệ. Mời quý vị theo dõi và chương trình sẽ được bắt đầu.
He will come out shortly, Mr. Steve Hilton. So please give him a warm round of applause when he comes.
For me to be the co-elected president of Northern California. Welcome you guys, come over. And we start a program right now, and we're ready to have a Vietnamese anthem and American anthem.
Okay, let's start.
Để bắt đầu chương trình ngày hôm nay, trân trọng kính mời quý vị đứng lên để chúng ta làm lễ chào Quốc kỳ Hoa Kỳ và Việt Nam Cộng hòa. Xin trân trọng.
We all formally ask you to rise for the flag ceremony. Let our flag still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Việt Nam Cộng hòa.
Now begins the national anthem of the Republic of South Vietnam.
Quốc ca Việt Nam Cộng hòa bắt đầu.
Quốc gia ơi, quốc gia biết phải dạy dỗ, đồng hành vì lịch sử cái gì con sâu, vì thương lại quốc dân cùng sống và quyết định làm sao cho nước sông từ nay luôn vững bền, dù cho thành phương trên không sao, thì ước lên cao đảo lên cao. Rồi sông lưu viên mãi cơn dương vị, người quốc dân luôn vững bền tâm trí, cùng chân cùng chiến đấu làm cho ta vàng biếc người nước nào cho đến muôn đời. Công dân ơi, ngồi yên ngồi sống, công dân ơi, ngồi làm cho khói vượt qua cơn qua nét vàng, bằng dốc sức danh hiền năm dòng dòng lại hò.
Phút mặc niệm để chúng ta tưởng nhớ đến tất cả đồng bào đã hy sinh để bảo vệ cho lý tưởng tự do. Chúng ta đi tưởng niệm đến tất cả những nạn nhân của chế độ cộng sản. Rồi chúng ta cũng tưởng nhớ đến tất cả những chiến sĩ đã hy sinh, đã chiến đấu bảo vệ cho chúng ta có được cuộc sống tự do ngày hôm nay.
A moment of silence to commemorate the citizens that fought for freedom. A moment of silence for those, the victims of the communist regime, as well as the soldiers that fought and protected freedom that we have today. A moment of silence begins.
Phút mặc niệm bắt đầu. Xin trân trọng kính mời quý vị an tọa. Chúng tôi xin trân trọng kính mời ông Triệu Hà là Chủ tịch Cộng đồng Việt Mỹ và cũng là trưởng ban tổ chức ngày hôm nay có đôi lời cùng với tất cả quý vị. Dạ, xin cảm ơn.
Kính thưa quý vị, tới giờ phút chúng ta sẽ gặp mặt ông Steve Hilton. Trước khi gặp Hilton, chúng tôi giới thiệu từng thành phần chúng
for this year's election.
So, first of all, I introduce Sonia Shaw. United States.
Sonia is a candidate for Superintendent of Public Instruction. Very important role.
Yeah, very important, very important. Good morning, my fellow patriots. My Vietnamese community are fighting to keep communism out. I am so blessed to be here with you. I want to say a special thank you to Mr. Tanglap and Mr. Truha. Can we give them a round of applause for opening for second home, please? My name is Sonia Shaw. I am the Chino Valley Unified School Board President, but more importantly, I was the front runner in the state superintendent race. I was a mama bear. I'm still a mama bear. 7 years ago when I found Newsom was trying to bring communism straight into our classroom, and I said, not on my watch. And when they wouldn't give me a seat at the table, yes, we took the whole darn table and we didn't give them a seat. We are focusing on reading, writing, and math, making sure kids can read by 3rd grade. There's no excuses. We spend $150 billion a year on education, and more than half of our kids cannot read, write, and do math. I'm the daughter of an immigrant. My dad came here to serve this country, and he loves America. Even yesterday, as he's going in the ambulance, and I'm getting a phone call by my daughter, they're asking what his race was, and my daughter says Middle Eastern, and my dad's like, I'm American, screaming as he's going in the ambulance. That's how I grew up. We love America. Yes, we love America so much that they sued, threatened our lives, and do everything they can to try to destroy us. And you know what we say? We link arms like we do this morning. We bring people together, and we give thanks to God for bringing us together to fight not only for beautiful California, but the United States of America. I am so incredibly thankful to be here. You have no clue. Sometimes being away from my home for 17 months, when all I ever wanted to do was be a mom on the sidelines at my daughter's games and in the classroom serving, I come to places like this, and I know God has us exactly where we are. We will not give up or give in to this communism and this woke agenda that's seeking to destroy our kids. We're going to continue to link arms together. The seat I'm running for, they spent $6 million in the primary to try to take out this mom. And I said, no, you're not only trying to take me out, you're trying to take all of you out. And not on our watch, because in November we can win this nonpartisan seat as long as we tell everybody. So let's make history together again. I love you guys. I am going to continue to fight. I give God my yes every single day. I will not give up. They can say, you know what, Shaw, we know where you live. We're going to threaten you and your kids' lives. Well, here I am. Come get me. I spit out my bloody mouth guard, and I will not give up this fight on our children. They are our future. You have an opportunity this election to tell every single person you know. Make sure they vote for every single person from Hilton right down to the state superintendency and all in between. You're going to hear from a great slate of state candidates that we've never had before. Let's continue to link arms, fight the good fight, and never ever give up or give in. Our children and their future are worth way too much. I am so blessed to be here, and it wouldn't be, as Sonia speaking, sorry, I almost went down in the thing, so they're trying to set me up. Without getting all of our state candidates up here, come on and let's take a selfie with you guys and show them we are not the minority, we're the majority fighting the good fight. So at the count of 3, we're going to say protect our kids. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Protect our kids. And I have the special honor. I'll wait till that goes down. I'll wait for the music to go down because I get to introduce someone special. I've been blessed to be on the road for the last 17 months with these amazing people that you'll hear from. But I would like to introduce you someone who not only is a candidate for the state controller, but who is a very dear friend. I call him my bestie, my brother. His name is Herb Morgan. He's running for California State Controller. Herb brings nearly 4 decades of experience in finance and investment management, and he understands desperately needs how to follow the money. I would love for you to hear more about what Herb said, so I'm going to shut up so we can get him up here and you can hear exactly why I love my brother so much.
Hello. I'm Herb Morgan. I am part of the Steve Hilton team running to fix the state of California. I am running for the office of state controller. 51 years ago, Saigon fell. South Vietnam died, and communism won. For the men and women who lived through that, it wasn't just history, it was hell. Many of those survivors came here to California through Camp Pendleton down in San Diego. They spread across California. While Orange County might have built the most famous little Saigon, here in the Bay Area, you built something powerful too. San Jose now has the largest Vietnamese population of any city outside of Vietnam. You turned this part of Silicon Valley into a thriving community of businesses, families, and most importantly, unapologetic anti-communists. You were not soft people looking for a handout. You were warriors. You knew exactly what socialism looked like. Empty stores, secret police, mass graves. You didn't come here for free stuff. You came here to work and to make damn sure your children never lived under that system again. And today, I see the brutal irony. Because the Americans who look like me, whose families have been here for nearly 400 years, have gotten lazy, soft, and addicted to big government. People who look like me are increasingly embracing the same socialist ideas my ancestors would have fought to the death against. Meanwhile, the Vietnamese people who just escaped communism are the ones still willing to fight for freedom, for borders, for limited government. The people who should know better forgot. The people who just lived it have not. That's why I'm running for state controller. As your next state controller, I'm going to audit the hell out of every book of Gavin Newsom. We're going to expose the waste. We're going to expose the fraud, and we're going to make sure your tax dollars aren't funding the socialist policies you risk your lives to escape. Groups like Raqqa, you matter. Bowie Hu Lim, who escaped in '75 and built a career here in Silicon Valley, men like him are still in the fight. I'm going to see him tonight in Orange County. They're not playing games. They know what's at stake because they've already lost a country once. So today I want to honor your 51 years of Americanism, your refusal to accept socialism. That irony is thick, but the lesson is simple. Freedom is not inherited. It must be defended by every generation. And right now, some of the strongest defenders of freedom in California are sitting here in front of me today. I am Herb Morgan. Thank you for what you do for freedom. Now, I have the pleasure to introduce somebody who will be my partner in the financial side of California. Together, we are going to stop the waste, the theft, the fraud, the abuse. That woman is going to be the next treasurer of the state of California. Please welcome Jennifer Hawks.
I'm going to stand off to the side because I'm so doggone short. If I don't, you won't see me. It's an honor to be with you today, and I want to ask and thank so much in the Vietnamese community for the opportunity to be here today. As your next California State Treasurer, one of my jobs, day one, will be, we're gonna open the books, we're gonna look to see where our money's been going, we're gonna shine the light, we're gonna tell the truth. It's gonna be ugly, but we're gonna show it. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be opening up the pooled money investment account because I have a funny feeling they have invested the funds of California in things that you and I would not agree on. And we're gonna get that cleaned up pretty quickly too. I came to California seeking the California dream, just as you did. You came to America, you came to California, you were looking for hope. You wanted something different for your families. I did the same thing. I've raised my family, my children here, this is home. But in the last 16 years with one-party rule up in Sacramento, we no longer have control of our tax money anymore. We don't even know where it's going. And this is where this amazing slate of people, when we get up there, we are going to pull the plug. These are your tax dollars, $147 billion a year of your personal tax dollars, that's not even business dollars, goes into the general fund. And we have absolutely no idea how that money is being spent. And I'm gonna say right now, nothing is enough. I don't want my money going down to Los Angeles and being put into the hands of kids that are doing drugs and watching their lives be destroyed. Our schools are failing, our roads are failing. We don't have a money problem, we have a spending problem. And we gotta get our arms around that. As your next California State Treasurer, I'm gonna make sure that every dime that you entrust to me is spent well. Because I report to him, and then I report to you. I am not a career politician. I am doing this for love of country and love of people. I want my kids to have a better life than I do, and that's why I'm in the fight. Jennifer Hawks, my website is hawksforus.com. Get on there, find out. I already got my policy papers out and what my first 100 days is going to look like, and I have the honor of introducing the wonderful, the fabulous Gloria Romero, who will be your next Lieutenant Governor of the state of California.
Good morning. I am Gloria Romero. I'm running for Lieutenant Governor of California. Many people don't have any idea what the Lieutenant Governor does. This is how you can remember. You know that saying, behind every great man is a great woman? You're looking at the great woman. That's what you can think about the Lieutenant Governor, because I will be the number 2. I will be the wind beneath the wings of Mr. Steve Hilton when we elect him. I will be on his side, making sure that all of the nominations that we have for a brand new agency, commissions, government, judges, you name it, that are nominated by Mr. Hilton go through the Senate. I will be there as president of the Senate, making sure that how you voted, what you wish to see, will be done. You know the issues, you know the problems, you know the challenges. But today, in this year, it's a time of celebration. So I want to, before I bring on Mr. Hilton, I want to talk about the hope. I want to talk about the belief. I want to talk about the dream that you, your ancestors, your families had when you originally, your families came to America and for the most part stayed in California. It's estimated there are about 2 million Vietnamese Americans in the United States. The vast majority in California, about 38%. You have registered, have naturalized, like Mr. Hilton, to be a U.S. citizen at rates that are phenomenal. It's about 70% of Vietnamese American immigrants are naturalized citizens eligible to vote. And with your vote, with your belief, with the spirit of the fight for liberty and children had when you first came here, you have the power. In this lobby today, in this shopping center today, the power to turn around California, it's right here. I am looking at the power of your vote to bring about and make California golden again. When people say that it cannot be done, that California can never be changed, we say no, because that's not why your ancestors, many of our ancestors, including Mr. Hilton's, decided to pack up their bags, to not accept the suppression and the oppression and the communism and the taking away of liberties. It's the same in California today. And with your vote and with your belief, fatherland, honor, duty, that means going out with the power of your vote to turn California around. All of us candidates here, we can't do it by ourselves. But uniting ourselves with your dreams, we will turn it around. And this Lieutenant Governor, I have a lot of jobs to do. You'll find out when I'm elected all the jobs I have. But just remember, most important will be to be at the side of Mr. Hilton so that you will have a brand new California led by two liberty-loving, freedom-loving patriots of California. So now, without further ado, let me introduce to you my running mate, our next governor. He's a father. He's a naturalized U.S. citizen. He is a businessman. He is a wonderful human being. It is my honor to bring forward to you somebody you already know, somebody I know we're all going to vote for in November, Mr. Steve Hilton. Let's go!
And I'm here to tell you, it's not just us here. It's up and down this beautiful state. I see it every day, and Gloria sees it, and Herb, and Jennifer, and Sonia, and all our team, our incredible team, fighting to save this beautiful state. But you know what's really important? You are the team. We are the team. We are the people that's going to make this happen. And I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you for being here, and a very, very special thank you. A very, very special thank you to our wonderful hosts here today. What a magnificent achievement. Talk about the American dream. Mr. Tang, thank you so much for everything you've done for our country, for this community, and for welcoming us here today. Thank you so much. And to your wonderful family, and I've got to say, can you come up here, my friend? We've known each other a while now. Drew Ha, look at this man. What an amazing man. This is what our country's all about. I'm so honored to call you a friend. Thank you very much.
I can't say anything. I'm very sensitive to you. Thank you for coming. And I hope when we will vote for you. And we call Governor Steve Hilton.
Yes, we like the sound of that. We like the sound of that. And you know the really true thing? When I'm elected governor, and when I take office next January, you know the truth? You will all be governor, because that's what this is about, to put the power back in the hands of the people. That's what it's about. Not the politicians and the insiders in Sacramento, especially not the bureaucrats who are going to take away our tires. What do you think of that? Banning our tires, making everything more expensive yet again. Every day something crazy. You will be in charge. That is what America is all about. That is what California is all about. The people should have the power, not the politicians, not the insiders, not the bureaucrats. You know how we feel that so deeply? We all feel that so deeply because we know what it looks like when you have the opposite. When you have a government that takes away power and takes away freedom, exactly as Herb and Gloria and Sonia and Jennifer and everyone was saying so strongly and clearly and beautifully. And I will echo those words because I understand what it means when you have a government that tries to steal power away, because my family came from such a place. They came from a communist country. They were refugees from Hungary, from communism, so I could be born in a free country. So I know exactly what it means to stand up and fight against socialism, against communism. Just like so many of you. And we did not make that journey away from communism and socialism to let it be restored here in California. No way, not going to happen. We will never let California become a socialist, communist state. Not going to happen. We are the people that will. That if America is the last great hope for freedom in the world, then California should be the last great hope for freedom in America. Because California means to America what America means to the world. This state, more than any other state, is a special place. A place where people come, not just in search of freedom and opportunity and the California dream, but to build magnificent things. This is why this state, California, not any other state, leads America in so many different ways, and that means leading the world. This is why California has created so many incredible
industries and businesses right here where we are in Silicon Valley, transforming the world in so many ways. In Southern California, our entertainment industry transforming the culture of the world for over a century. In the Central Valley, the most magnificent farmland anywhere in the world. And when I'm governor, you can be sure that our great farmers will get the water they need to grow. How is it? I say I love it. There's been a little bit of a downside in the last year and a half. I have put on quite a lot of weight on the campaign trail, but that's okay. We're getting it back. We're getting healthy again, and that's why I'm talking about. Because here in California, we grow the food that's going to make America healthy again. Here in California, and that is what's going to happen. And I'm so tired of hearing every single day businesses leaving California because they can't stand the taxes and the regulations, and they're moving to Texas, and they're moving to Florida, and they're moving to Tennessee. Well, when I'm governor, and when Lieutenant Governor Romero is there with me, and State Controller Herb Morgan, and Treasurer Jennifer Hawkes, and the great Sonia Shaw, I tell you, people will be moving back to California. Once again, that beautiful symbol of everything that is wonderful and magnificent about our country. That's going to be California. That's what we mean when we say this state will be golden again. First of all, we have a little bit of a issue to deal with, the small matter of an election coming up. And unlike the communists, we actually believe in elections and democracy and freedom and winning people's votes. And it's going to be a hard battle. It's an uphill battle. We all know that. But we are ready for the fight. Are you ready for this fight? Yeah! Gloria, I think they're ready. Are you ready to take on this corrupt, failed, useless regime? Printed up like that. Very good, very good. We got an election to win, but it's okay. So here's the good news. I know people say, well, a Republican can't win in California. It's such a demo. What do you think? What do you think to that? Republican can't win. That's what I say. Sometimes, I look at what they've done to our beautiful state. The highest poverty rate in the country, the highest unemployment rate in the country, the highest cost of living, the worst business climate, crime, homelessness, chaos everywhere. And when they say we can't win, I say honestly, I look at all that and say, how can we lose? And we also have a big advantage this year. We have a very big advantage in this election. And it's called My Democrat Opponent. Have you seen Javier Becerra? Neither has anyone else. He's hiding. He's running away. Literally the other day in Sacramento, the press tried to ask him questions about his horrific role in the migrant child abuse scandal, sending thousands of children, Latino children, into the hands of child sex traffickers and child labor traffickers when he was Biden's health secretary. And you know what Becerra did? He literally ran away from the press. He's running away from the press. He's running away from a debate with me, but he cannot run away from his record. He is not going to be elected next governor has not got what it takes. He has got everything you don't want. Even the people that worked with him in the Biden administration, you know what they called him? Now I can't even use some of the words, it's too clean. I can't say it. Are there children here? Yeah, I can't. I really can't. Look, I'll do it later tonight. But this word I can use. Susan Rice, who worked with him in the Biden administration, she was Biden's head of domestic policy. You know what she called him? An idiot. An idiot. Do we want an idiot as the next governor of Canada? We got one now, right? We need another one. We don't need another one. There was another one, another member of the cabinet that said, running a major agency, that's not his skill set. I don't think that's the kind of person we want to hire to be our next governor. And you've got to ask, how useless do you have to be if you are too incompetent for Joe Biden's cabinet? But here's the thing. We have a state now where it's not just us, it is not just Republicans, it is not just Trump supporters, it is Democrats and independents and so many millions of people across our state who are saying enough is enough and are saying that it's time for change. And just at the point when a majority of Californians are saying that it's time to change, guess what? They put forward as their candidate a 36-year career politician who is the living embodiment of more of the same. We don't want more of the same. We want change in California. That's why we're going to win this election. We are going to win this election, and we are going to deliver our promises. We are going to make our state Californiable. We are going to do it by a common sense energy policy. Instead of shipping oil halfway around the world, and it's closing down our energy industry in California. As long as we are using oil and gas, we're going to use California oil and gas, and that means we're going to have $3 gas in California. And instead of their insane schemes for giant floating windmills miles off the coast of California, we are going to use our natural gas power stations to generate affordable, reliable electricity to cut your electric bills in half. And we are going to put out the waste and the bloat, and especially Herb and Jennifer, we're going to be working together to cut the waste and the bloat in the government so we can cut your taxes, your first 150 grand tax-free. The other day, Herb and I, we launched our plan. It's called Operation Zero Waste. And we are going to start with something that we will cancel on day one. No more money for Gavin Newsom's high-speed rail. Just like every business, we're going to cut the bureaucrats, the headcount of the Sacramento bureaucrats, going to cut by 10%. We are going to stop the money to the non-profits siphoning off our cash instead of solving problems. And we are going to stop that money. We are going to stop your money going into their corrupt schemes, ballot harvesting, all the things they've been doing, taking our money. Did you see, by the way, the other day, a homeless non-profit in Los Angeles with a CEO earning $1.6 million a year? When homelessness goes up, don't tell me we can't find some savings in that budget. We will cut the waste and the bloat to cut your taxes. And we're going to restore come here and build your life and own your home and build from there, and they've taken that away. Well, no longer. We are going to provide starter homes for young families so our kids don't have to move to another state to have the dream of owning their own home. So in all these ways and many more, in so many more, we are going to build a bright new Cala future for our state. We're going to do it together. We are going to go there and throw out the insiders like Becerra. We are going to restore sanity to our state. We are going to make this state amazing again, because you know what? We got everything we need in this state to be amazing again. We got the most magnificent natural beauty, we got the best weather, we got the best people, we got entrepreneurs, we got energy, we got innovation, we got startup hustle, we got that rebel spirit of California. We've got everything we need except a good governor, and very soon we will have that as well. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Mấy cảnh sát anh chuẩn bị 4 cái pin để cho 4 người ứng cử viên của bên đi chung với Houston.